Hello everyone. Today we will learn the practical operation of installing yaw bearings together. Before the practical operation of installing the yaw bearing, we need to confirm the tools and components required for the installation of parallel bearings based on the tool list and the component list. The main tools include an M4 Allen wrench, a torque wrench, and a rag. The main components include the cabin chassis inverted tooling, yaw bearings, and M4 by 30 hexagon socket screws. The main points to note when tightening screws are: first, use the correct tools. Select tools, such as screwdrivers, wrenches, and wrench sockets that match the size and model of the screw to ensure full contact and rotation of the screw. Second, maintain stability. Hold the screwdriver and wrench firmly to ensure they do not slide or slip. Apply appropriate force of print, the appropriate rotational force according to the requirements of the screw, but do not apply excessive force to avoid damaging or slipping off the screws. Fourth, pay attention to the angle of use 10 to keep the screwdriver at an angle perpendicular to the axis of the screw, to minimize the possibility of slippage and slipping to the greatest extent. The crossing sequence of screws. When tightening multiple screws, you can choose to proceed in the order of diagonal or star-shaped crosses to balance the force and avoid deformation. Use of lubricants for screws with high fastening force and prone to rust. The use of lubricants can reduce friction and make fastening easier to carry out. 7. Check for fastening. After tightening the screws, use an appropriate tool to check the tightness of the screws. Make sure that every screw is correctly fixed in position. The first step is to place the cabin chassis on the cabin inverted tooling. The second step is to select the yaw bearing and wipe the oil stains on it clean. The third step is to place the parallel bearing on the chassis with the flange surface of the inner ring protruding above, making contact with the chassis and the inner ring of the bearing, prefixed to M4 by 30 hexagon socket screws. The fourth step is to install the remaining 22 M4 by 30 hexagon socket screws onto the bearing, and a new type of cross-fastening is adopted. The new type of cross-fastening is divided into 3 parts. Tighten at the ratios of 50%, 75%, and 100% of the bolt tightening torque, respectively. The above is the content learned in this class. Thank you all.